Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Ready? 56 at the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. There.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's third down.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. To throw is Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Henry running right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that's complete to Lewis. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the game fast. How about that?
Keep doing it. That's what they want to do. Keep doing
it. They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Kill. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. Go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And down inside the 15 he goes. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the step and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now.
Sorry, man. Sorry, but two niggas dropped the ball.
Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Set, 8, read. Let's go. Now.
Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 2, now third down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You got a hand up, motherfucker.
So on fourth down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Succop. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him inside and on the perimeter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
Here we go. Black baby!
What's up? Ain't wrong with that.
On the screen, this is Coleman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here we go. Let's get that ball.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo.
Come on.
It will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
He got him, come on!
Take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion.
Oh, yeah.
And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on it.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve he was returning?
It was a backhand. And a really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the
A little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, here we go.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
60 or. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. Wouldn't it? Say when they were throwing us the ball, look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I've never returned punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Crunch time, defense.
On third down, here's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Coming after you.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check pass.
13. 13.
5-4.
Hey, Alpha. Jay, come on.
54. Mike, 50.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Here we go. 180.
Mike, 54.
21.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. There goes a deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
We got this.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Hey, alert!
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
On the ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Here we go. 70, Indy. So don't say nothing.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the right side with Henry. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Tannehill now to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down, 49ers.
12.
Play action, Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Why not?
A field goal team now for the second time here today. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go! Let's get that bitch in there, get it.
And this will
Straight to the wind, 6 miles an hour into the wind. I'm glad we switched. I'm glad we switched
So they get the
because
three,
it
but
was
you
blowing
wonder now,
against
is that going to be
I
enough?
was.
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that
I
side of the
do.
field,
You just
they're
gotta
a
get
little
in
tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be
D,
big
that's
half-moon
good,
grins
D.
right now.
Do
They
what
feel
you
a
do,
lot
D.
better
You
about
gotta
their
get
position.
there.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Pass interference.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I'm saying.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, of course.
Get this to his
Of
tight end,
course.
it's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
Let's go, Henry.
He's got the first down and past midfield. He'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
I'm not playing with
That's
you.
good for 21 yards and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes in these teams right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Heat on.
Off play action, Tannehill. He lets this one fly toward the...
Come on, get out there.
Get out there. He's running wide open.
Running wide open.
Second down.
Come on.
Stupid pass. This nigga running wide open. I mean, you're not near me for fucking, I'm burning your ass. You got 7 yards ahead of you.
Once again, they'll go
It
for the
sounds good.
That is stupid ass pass.
This is Henry.
Oh, you sorry, man.
Only a yard on the pickup
Probably
there.
worse
So
than
it leaves
getting
them
mad
needing a
history.
conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Even though you my cousin, you just never learned the game.
What makes a good run blitz?
Oh, you had to come back to the
Yeah, the last.
Follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. He'll get this one in the hands of the Bulls. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
I'm about to, I'm dogging you for real. Dog play, Nick. I'm dogging you.
When they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he hits towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He
takes 3 yards to bring me down.
Hey, we there though, nigga. We going to be there.
It's gonna take 3 yards to bring me down.
Second and 3.
That's all I'm saying. It's gonna take 3 yards.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go, man!
I just did some bullshit.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Tim might not want you to see this. This is embarrassing. Well, he up 8-3 with 2 minutes on the clock, but I'm about to do a 10-yard play. He's gonna be mad at it.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Northern John.
He's gonna be mad at this play.
Go. Take it.
Let's put Delaney out there a little bit. Give him a room to work with.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Give him a room to work with.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the
Bro,
first
here's the
and
space.
goal.
Look at Tannehill just getting it done.
There and now, in this
And then you know what I do from here. 10-yard line. Dead carry, dead carry, dead carry, dead carry, 4 straight plays. Or do I play action here? No, I might play action here. I think the play action will kill you. Yeah, let me try the play action. Okay. I know the play action will work here.
What's the week?
I know the play action will work here. Sight. Oh my God, that was touchdown. He was scared.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Tannehill.
Wow. Where you going? Where you going, what?
D4.
Where you going with?
Take him down, and the clock will roll.
Second goal, last thing you need
to do is get pushed backwards to take
a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
No, I ain't scared. That's easy.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'm not scared to pound, too.
No.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He can
What you gotta say to that?
Oh, okay.
I mean, you pulled the middle linebacker out the way. What are you doing?
I had a middle linebacker. Okay, he's on QB spot. Good, but okay. What do you gotta say about that? This man, y'all don't put the middle. Be careful.
And he gets halfway there down.
Tim, what happened, man? Why would you pull the middle lineman out the middle of the field?
You know, QB spot.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
He don't QB spot. Why he got shit? He got shit on the spot.
I see.
This field at the 2.
Nah, they good games, and I ain't even gonna lie, you actually played pretty good. But like you say, if you have to lose like this all the time, then this is how you have to lose. Mariota played one play this game, and it was a crucial one.
Offense set to get this drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge
crucial one play, too.
What do they need to do with Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds,
this is like how I dropped my touchdown pass, right? They wouldn't hold the ball in.
Or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot.
They wouldn't hold the ball in, was it?
We'll see how they handle it. Back to throw. Garoppolo.
Now, horrible play call, y'all. Horrible play call. And he ain't got it on the
31-yard line.
This is a good one. This is a good one. This one actually tested me.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
This one actually tested me, too. Let me lie to you.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
This one actually tested me.
They'll look to throw. Goodwin able to haul it.
Oh, he gets that off. Good time.
20 yards.
Oh my goodness gracious. He gets that off with 7 seconds. Are you about to put on a crazy win? That'll be dope. Nah, I got this lock. Yeah. You get a sack is over.
He'll look to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go!
Wow, he gets the game down there. He gets it over to the 25.
Let's go!
Oh my God.
With a chance to win. And we will get a timeout.
Oh my God. He just get some bullshit off. I'm about to be so mad if he made this.
So now it'll all
why the fuck is that be pressurized like this?
Come on, because it's pressure. Let's go.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Disappears. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my God.
And that's on the ball player. Y'all see this on YouTube? Let's go. The Niners. Y'all see this shit disappear on the screen? That shit disappeared.
Of course it disappeared. The pressure kick.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Why was he at the 25? He'd have been anywhere else. He don't make that.
Live at home, y'all.
Oh my God.
Right down the middle.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
This had to be the worst. I mean, you get a safety. Oh my God, I'll do Titans 49 at any time. And then I don't get the 2. I mean, this shit is just so crazy,
Get
man.
the 2. You shouldn't even fucking score.
Oh my God, shouldn't even have scored. Mariota just duped you right up the middle.
Do it again.
I don't need you. I don't need you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my God. Look at Mariota just down the middle.
Just about do it for Charles Davis.
And I just let you get some bullshit.
Watching the NFL.
Look at them passing. Look at them passing yards. Tim can't pass. Galapagos back there.
You just had 50 yards on the last drive of the game.
Hey. It was the game.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. No, I'm pissed. You ain't scared of the Titans.
Oh, no.
Nah. Oh my God. Oh, I'm just so mad right now. This game is like in the bag.
In the bag. Oh, I just hit Tim with the Judy Juke. Warren. Oh, I just hit Tim with the Juke. He can't do nothing. Mariota, Mary on the wall.
Oh my God. This nigga gonna be the worst nigga in fucking history. This shit is insane, man. Oh man. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? We won the game. Tim got fucking lucky.
He got red
lucky as fuck. He got the worst shit I ever seen on him. He got the worst shit I ever seen over like 7 seconds on the clock, man. This shit cannot be real.
Hey, Warren, you should have seen it. Warren, you should have seen it.
You should have seen it. It was nothing to see. It was nothing to see. Oh, you can brag. Shut the fuck up. Sorry as fuck. No, Warren, sorry. Just like Tim. Too sorry, nigga. Too sorry, nigga. Too sorry, nigga.
He looked like Tom Brady back there, boy. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Tennessee. 49ers. What the what? When is that? Oh, he had a grab this year. What's going on with you?
Shit, trying to get it in, man. One time, while she ain't up here.
Go ahead, you don't talk around the game. Send that nigga anyway. Yeah, he gone. He probably went to the bathroom. I need to call your shop. Shit, I want to get some carpet done and some concrete. Nigga, so sorry.
Hey, man. I understand.
Go ahead. You can play Warren. I got 5-on-1.
It don't matter. Yeah, I'm about to send you an invite.
I got
Yeah.
Well, my last drive down the field was like artwork, though. And we just get lucky.
Might as well shoot. What you talking about?
No,
I got plays tucked that you ain't got to see.
Yeah, I'm only playing niggas with the Titans. I'm not even playing nobody else. I don't even care nobody else.
Fucking meter disappears. What kind of shit is that?
I did that play action. That doesn't matter, but let's go. Sorry. I mean, I still got this third. This is a big third down.
Yeah, I was joining the party on that one play.
No, I wasn't joining no party. Alright, just broke you down easy. Something made me walk around perfect, and man, you looking at Walker the whole time, you confused. You can't stupid dude right there. Yeah, look at this magic. You just get some bullshit.
Move like you said, you move to middle linebacker. That went out the window with the first play.
What could have happened? Touchdown, I hit the wrong hand. You try to get him back. Shut up, I'm sorry. I'm both sorry. This guy just made him cry.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley.
Oh, we got to rub on the fans, man. I'll take this from coast to coast. From Lake Erie to Charlotte. You know.
Sneak in there, you're at a perfect time. You do something stupid with the lineman, I mean. Just force me to just shake you, shake you easily. Touchdown, and you just don't even see no more.
Oh, what the fuck I'm thinking I'm running?
He'll get across the 20 before he's brought
down. Is he screaming?
At about the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
Oh, we in Cali, huh? I thought I was in the dog park. Old ass Richard Sherman.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Come on. What the fuck was that? What was that, man?
Let's go, Odell. Let's go, Odell. Let's go, Odell. Well, you zigzagging too much. Take that shit down.
Just outside the 30.
Oh, that's when you got that formation. You got this shit from Warren. Oh, it's a Warren formation.
Warren running shit. Sorry, here.
Yeah. No, just something about this formation.
No, I don't run that formation. That ain't what I run. He looked like it, but that ain't what I run. I don't know what this is. He got a lot of linemen on the line. I probably need to run this.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Come on, I'm on it.
Swing pass.
Yeah, I probably should have did this for 10. That's what we've been doing.
The 5 to the 4. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first
that
down.
was
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, still can't push it for real. Two hits for real.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense.
A little tight area.
It's tight. This where you like people at, Tim.
I like you on there. I like you down here. Come on down.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged
come get it in. Let's get. Come on, pick it off. Pick it off. That's why I like it, Warren. Fuck, we just come down to the pass for 20 every time.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal.
Woo!
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down.
Jimmy Ward. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Here we go. 180. 13. General West. Check 15.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
Right there, 56.
first down, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Nick Bosa, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's Coleman on the toss. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the counter, here's Coleman. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
61, matchbox lights. 12, fellas, here we go.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end. And this is
Lord, man, I've been through that bitch before, man.
Grady Williams.
Oh, I've been through that bitch. What you talking for, man?
His guys will get the football back. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about it. The ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board is not as much.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Landry, the intended target.
Here we go. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get on.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Oh, he missed the PAT.
Oh, that made the one that come on, dude.
And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Whew. Dang.
The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. They find some open field here. But they still stop them well short of the marker. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Mayfield on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay.
Yeah, I ain't calling nobody when I got locked.
And this one basically comes right to him.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it. Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They will run again with Coleman.
That's my fault.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Oh, you got plenty of time, man.
So I got to get it out the way. We got the whole game. I don't know what it's 2 minutes before what it's about to be.
Don't worry about that.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think. I wasn't a quarterback.
Oh, you got me there. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't throw 4.
That shit got me.
What's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Oh, that's why you
Give him a
trying to
yard
get
on the
the
run there, and that's
first
going
down.
to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Oh, that's cool. Can't be mad at that.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
You know what, man? I forgot something.
Pushing it inside the 40. The 20.
Oh!
How you 6-0? I thought you scored the first down of the game. Wow.
Wow, Nick Chubb. Big Chubb. You came back. He came back, buddy. You about to get at him.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you.
I don't know how he didn't score the first drive.
Score the first drive. Shouldn't have scored that drive.
Look at me. Wow. Man, get off the phone. Yeah, I can't be betting on nobody.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
That would have won the game, right? You.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Wow.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their
now
play.
get off the phone.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll toss it to Coleman.
Come on, man. You stay up, man. D, come on, man.
They have to feel pretty good about getting
Oh,
that
just
type
a little
of
lag.
game,
I ain't
considering
seen
the
you
points
on
they
that.
just had against them.
Oh,
Try
wow.
and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets the first down.
No, you on the
here as he's
phone. You
taken
ain't
down
probably
at
win.
the 24. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Coleman could drag 3 niggas. That ain't real. No, clearly one can't kick field goal, so must be game over.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I mean, you don't even have to
This
pass
drive
the
is
ball.
pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah,
Nigga
5
ain't
straight
fumbling.
carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
21.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd
Yeah, you know
down.
I'm taking that myself.
Well. Get hot.
The 49ers now going to use
This is
the
a big
first
play.
of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Nah, you playing it safe.
Nah, but I know how he playing.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
21.
Coleman. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the pickup there as
Man,
that
that's
extends his
sorry.
drive.
Who don't check that?
This is Coleman.
What do you do now, Tim?
That. Come on!
Gain of 9 before being brought
Come
down.
on.
2nd and right at a yard.
Come on.
Oh, that looked good.
Come on.
What's the thinking here? because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your
If
kicker.
one was going to be on the
If you
phone,
got
I
a kicker who
wouldn't
put it
have
through the
bet
post, you
this.
feel really good about trying to
Hey,
bleed
man.
that clock down. In an ideal scenario,
you my nigga more
your kicker
alone,
puts
man.
it through the post.
No, you free roll. Next game for 15.
Good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I'm about to kick this nigga out the first. Sorry.
So it's 49er
I pick your plays like this, like all goofy.
That's different random, man.
This how you just random. You just randomly just pick shit.
Whatever I need, whatever I feel like.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Wow. What's up, girl? Hey. What's up, girl? Come here. Hey. What's up, buddy? Fumble. Meow. Meow.
They'll try to run this one in.
Fumble. Come on, fumble. Come on, fumble with your bitch ass. Oh, nigga sticking clock.
I'm trying to hurry up and get you on.
I ain't no nigga that took the clock.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement.
I don't know nigga was taking clock.
I'm sorry. I'm on the phone, trying to get a conversation in.
I'm mad at the motherfucker. You sorry.
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before. And if you
I take that back.
confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this
He
thing
missed
done.
the field goal. Shut up.
That's a big score right there to give me a
Oh, you saying early in the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at
take this
about
bitch
the
to the house.
17-yard line.
Take it to the house. Alright, got a nigga in the house. Nigga's tired out there, D. You already heard him. He tired. Defense
The
tired.
Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a one-score
That's what I'm saying. Who you think coming?
It's
He get a sack, he get a Bud Light. He get a sack, he get a Bud Light. Oh, come on.
This amount of time gives them a chance to
Okay. I see what I gotta do with that nigga. Okay.
This is what they work on.
Okay.
In practice, usually
Let's go, Odell.
they go over this
Why you
type of
juking backwards?
situation,
Let's go,
game
Odell.
situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll look to
Man, he getting an end zone one.
and he can't.
I might get through a little six-pack of Heineken.
Able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
I'd rather lose more money getting you the six-pack of Heineken than when I will win.
Just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Let me see something. He can't check Odell deep, can he?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Bobby Warner, Frank Warner, Warner, nigga, man. Come on, D. I'm gonna tell you.
If you lose, if you lose, Tim don't be blowing nobody out. Tim Starr. Don't say y'all, nigga. Tim Starr.
Right, yeah.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have
Tim
it
taking a
1st and
knee.
10. Midfield at the 49. Garoppolo looking to throw. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tim gotta be the worst. Oh, God.
Now Garoppolo is going to let this go for the end zone, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, you sorry. You on the phone talking to niggas for no reason. Oh, nah, you got to. Mook still locked up or he out?
He's getting out in July. Otherwise than that, I would have never answered
Oh, no. You gotta take that nigga call. He got a cell phone in there. He called you from like collect call.
About the 32. Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, no, that nigga ready.
Lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to wind up
Where he going when he get out? Get back to his mama house.
Now they face a third down. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter,
what's up,
that
Joe
tells
brother?
everyone that
Crazy,
you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
No, I don't know anything. Joe had just called me the other day, said he was back in North Carolina.
Yeah, I've been to Wayne went down south, terrorized everybody, beat up for the boyfriend.
And that's what he said too. And I'm like, what the fuck you fighting Man for? Robbing Man for? I didn't know Joe was for real or not. Oh yeah, but that don't mean you gotta beat the nigga up or rob him. Shit.
And he robbed him.
You either a predator or prey.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
No, that's stupid.
Right, stupid. Man, just want to be cool with everybody. You kicking that yeah. I told that nigga, don't tell nobody you from Cleveland, from down the way.
Well, yeah, but still, I mean, that's still your cousin, baby daddy. I mean,
Yeah, because now you taking away from the kids.
I had to jump on Kiana baby daddy, Kiana boyfriend.
yeah, but that was different. Kiana's boyfriend was on some trash, and that nigga was weird.
Man be on some trash too. Yeah, he do. I seen him do it. Like, he was to the point I know I could hang with a nigga to hang with. I just cut him off.
Nah. That ain't nobody to hang with. I met him one time and it ain't nobody you want to hang with, but just stay away from me. Shit.
Stay away from him. I used to get whatever I had to deal with, and that was it.
You sorry as fuck, Tim.
Hey, man, you gotta take it to the niggas.
Man, Tim was ass. What you doing this on 15 or 10, Tim? Before I pick my team. I'm not gonna pick the Cowboys. No, you scared the Cowboys.
This is 10, before 10.
Oh, you keep it up the way you can't even hurt yourself here. You still be in the green after this, huh?
In the green.
No, I want the 15. I'm picking the $15 team. I ain't got all day to be playing with you.
Oh, I don't know. You might come over the 10. That ain't entice me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, see, like I'm saying, you enticing me.
You playing, man.
Oh, shit, yeah, I got you to see. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I can send it to you. Oh, yeah, I can send it to you, the link.
Oh, you can just click it on this PlayStation if you want to. Just click your name. And that's how I watched it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can click it on my name, though, more.
Is the Bucks, yeah, you'll see he's streaming live. Is the Bucks a good team or no? You scared of them?
No, I ain't scared of the Bucks. That's a $15 game right there. I can give you.
Oh, yeah, I better.
Yeah, I'll give you 15 with the Bucks.
I better get the Bucks then. Well, because I'm mad too. I'm just so mad after the last game.
There you go. Oh, wow, I'm playing D. Oh, this nigga got the Bucks. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I shouldn't have played this for the 15. You got me good. You got me good.
Got you good with Tampa.
Tampa won Tampa 2.
Oh, you know I'm running a Tampa 2.
Tampa 2.
You know I'm running a Tampa 2.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Wow, we in the
middle. No, come on.
This is what you probably picked.
No, I put Rams. I feel
Nah,
bad
you
though.
nigga, it ain't no 17 degrees and snowing in San Fran.
Come on, man. This shit, you want to set this shit? We can start this shit.
Shut up. You can't score. You can't score. No matter the stipulations, it makes it worse for you. So.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want this. I don't want this.
Nah, this is probably for the best for you. You want a random, so this is what random gets you. Snow in San Fran.
Hold on, what y'all playing? Tennessee?
Nah, he's scared of Tennessee.
No, he's scared of Tennessee.
If you click on his name, it should show that he online.
Here we go. 180.
This is what I'm saying. I can't even see the white niggas. Oh,
Nah. Don't worry about it. We there.
Come on, y'all.
I'm glad you wouldn't do random and snow. I hope these niggas slipping and sliding in the snow.
I can't even see shit, bro.
Well, this works for you because it's a field goal game and you can't kick field goals. So once I get one touchdown, then that's it. Game over.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I just want to see you a double route. Make that nigga slide. Come on.
And it's incomplete to Levine Toilolo.
Garoppolo 1 for 1. You do that bad like the wind don't even mean nothing.
I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. They're able to haul it in as Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
Well, we know the Rams coming in, so it's going to get a big one.
Strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch
I know
the football.
you're going to probably run
He's
here.
a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
I can't believe we playing in the snow like this.
Here we go. 180. 11.
On 1st down, Coleman. Wow. Worked it across midfield inside the 45. 1st down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
45 to Mike. Run it.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's got his man out.
Oh, man.
We got away from the screen. How much you got to be for that?
You playing it?
Well, nah. Nobody should have been set.
No, I got the ball out of
Create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, gun. Hey, check Mike.
Running left, Coleman on the toss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down.
Oh, my God. I'm confused. Just can't turn around. Yeah, I can't be playing with niggas in the snow like this.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I can't be playing niggas in the snow, Tim.
Please win. Come on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They're running it.
They run the counter. Coleman. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. They'll go toss right with Coleman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Brady, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Crazy.
Jameis now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Just the first quarter tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready, blue ready. 56 at the mic. Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him, man. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A 1st down throw for Winston.
But
Over the middle. It's incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Jameis to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. A punt of 38 yards officially, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Winston into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Look at that. I'm glad I got the win.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchdown.
When it counts. And I got the win that pass, you bum.
Switch every quarter. That's why I kicked it on the first. That's why I kicked the punt that one time I was on the 30.
And I switch every quarter, dude.
Nigga, yeah, every quarter. That's why I punted that fucking one. I was on the fucking 30-yard line. We punt on the 30.
I think that they would have to. This is
Dude, we punt on the 30. We didn't have no choice. Let's go.
I'm on the 30-yard line.
Come on, nigga. 2 on the way.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
A big play there on the catch.
No, don't worry about it. What play did I pick is the question.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Winston and off. This is Jones.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Oh, no, you lucky you switched off the computer last minute. I was keep going. You good.
On 2nd and 7.
Good luck with that.
He goes down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Real quick.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Going up top.
Hold on to it. He drops it.
Our niggas back here slipping in the snow.
That's my fault. I hit square instead of X. Like a dummy, I'm not even thinking. I hit fucking square.
Oh, slide, man. You got a 15-yard play? Fuck it. Oh, you kicking the field goal. You can make this.
Nah, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, I'm gonna play, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do no full time like you.
I don't know. I don't know. You got the wind in your thing. You should be kicking it. I know you kicking it this one.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt.
Oh, you just need a little bit more room.
They're trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
Okay, go ahead. I'll come down a little bit.
Right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Can I get a block? I'm coming, dude.
Yeah, this ain't coming nowhere.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
What now? I mean, the safety might win this snow game.
His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
I don't think you can do nothing here.
I got a little trick up my sleeve.
No, I believe you. Is it gonna work is the question.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
I know what you mean.
A little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap.
If I pick 6 that, you crying.
A strict sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that can get you in big trouble.
If I pick 6 that, you crying.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. The defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. They line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Why would you hike that?
It's Coleman.
Come on! You saw it.
Oh, man. Why would you hype that? Why would you hype that shit?
That's why. That's why. Come on.
When I get a safety, you cry right there.
Yeah.
If I get a safety, you cry right there.
Yeah.
Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as
okay, y'all, this is my time. Kick up the win, so I better take advantage.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's see.
Alright, y'all. We know you can't beat us in the real
Bucks
snow.
offense set to begin their next possession. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it
You go outside, I go in.
it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both
oh, okay. I'm going right at both of them.
No one's been loose. No one's been
well, you move the man over there for no reason. Let me keep it quick time for you.
Wow. That is cool.
I guess that's when I should have went outside.
The pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
They're playing stupid D, y'all.
Here with Barber.
They're playing stupid D, y'all.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It was 30.
Why is that Barber, man? Oh my God, why is that Barber? Oh, that wasn't Barber.
Like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was
you already know my play call before you even do it.
Confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
They'll run on first down.
Cut it in.
I know.
Oh, that's what you want.
This is what I want.
29.
No, that's what you forcing, man.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants
come on. Throw it.
Everybody.
Throw it.
I had so many niggas open.
But this one is incomplete.
I had so many niggas open. Why didn't I just throw the ball? I had so many niggas
to keep the
open.
drive alive on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. That's complete to his receiver.
So many niggas open.
Yeah, this defense
This three is actually gonna be the gun.
right near the 24.
Look at that.
one hallmark of good defenses,
Understanding
the game, understanding positioning.
If I get 2 field goals out of this quarter with the win,
secondary after catches,
niggas
I
ain't
think you just saw
trouble.
that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Like this. Like this. Oh, if I get 2 of those with the win.
And the Bucks take a 3-0 lead.
That's it.
Some good news, partner. We will not have
Well,
a
you know,
scoreless
pressure kick
tie
is
as we
already
finally
in
get
the
our
fourth
first
quarter,
points
less
of the
than 2 minutes
contest
left
here
anyway.
in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses rolled in the first half, that could be a
Get on out of bounds like you did me that whole first half, or however long.
And this will be a touchback as that
This
sails
is why
over
you
the
pick.
end line.
Shut up. You know what you pick. You just pick kick or receive. You ain't pick nothing. What you gonna do here?
Score.
Nah, you're scoring it over. He's going to tap it too.
Offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know the half, they
That's
discuss.
Oh my God! Now you sorry? You about to get picked? They made me run behind you. Oh man, they made me run behind you.
12 to 16. I think in the
Off
second
the right here now. Oh no, man!
8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever they
He gets that pass off. Oh my goodness! Yes. 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 Niggas beat that off. And I hope you're not trying to say play again.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
Oh my God.
There we go.
Across his body. Picked up by Levante David.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, mute your line.
Credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
Man, why is this button changed? Because I do the play action. Like, why the fuck is this button changed? Like, what the fuck?
When you see the interception,
no, nigga, you fucking saying you in the same fucking spot, nigga. It's just a different fucking play. What the fuck?
And gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return. Very good field position. They'll run it with Jones.
Look at button together. You're gonna say you lost this game. These are buttons. You're Is that the excuse you ever get a fan that's watching?
The same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking.
Tell the fans this.
Run a few different.
Tell the fans that. You sorry.
At the 38. Able to get in there for his
second sack.
No, you sorry, man.
I gotta be sorry. Why this can't be
fucking touchdown? Nigga, wide the fuck open. At least the first down.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Winston.
I gotta be sorry. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
How about the execution of that defense right there?
I got a 56-yard to clear.
Locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
But then I got the win.
Right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, you don't think I can hit this? Oh,
I don't know.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for 60 yards out. They got the interception with very little movement.
Damn, I hit this fucking long, but man.
It does feel like
to hit that with no win. Now imagine that with no win, I make it.
Yeah. And that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change. Right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Well, the game not over, man. You still got the whole game.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Oh, he got lucky. Oh, clean.
And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
About 2-yard play, yeah, that.
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they're going to get him behind the line.
Yeah, now we back to even, boy. Now we can play some football.
It'll be a loss of
I gave you that game with one. That was a give me game. You'll get one anytime, I'm sure. Yeah. There we go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down
now
play as we play 3 quarters.
You
are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is born.
That was a good idea.
Lines up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, this is horrible. And I ain't got to win. I hope you keep this. I'm not even calling timeout. I want to call timeout, Tim. I want you to go for that.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37.
Defense.
Scoring has really been at a premium. And Charles, you got to tip your cap to this
all
defense.
All good football. Well, I guess you already played about good football.
Getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they try to sweep the Jones.
Come on, this is why I need Derrick Henry. I'm not doing it.
Back at the 44. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
You did all right this game, so I ain't gonna lie. I know I gotta hit you with something I do this for.
Winston.
Oh, you're checking.
Being chased out left. He will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, I have a 3rd and 21 play, too.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Mike 54. Mike 54. 5 on the 50. 5
Where's Mike Evans? That's all I need to see.
In the shotgun, it's Winston.
Where's Mike? Oh my goodness. Hey, that's all I can hope for. The nigga just get his hands on it, and man, he did the best he could do.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Yeah. Got to touch that one up, Tim. Now I'm going against the win, huh?
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
31
yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
But it's the beauty of it. You can't move. I told you, you can't have the offense. You can't have the defense and the offense. The 49ers just don't got the offense. Why does this ability to?
I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position. A touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged.
Oh my God, that's
when they look over and see their opponents,
I'm not going to
they don't
take
see
the
a number that's way out there. They don't see a number
now,
they can't attain.
Play, I'm going to take the other guy, so then he's going to throw the pick.
And potentially take the lead.
There we go. Push him down. It's slow quickly, man.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there. In the first down completion, they've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held it to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
65.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Following the interception, Winston looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Okay, he did good, man. He's a small guy.
Yet, but it's looking good
as he lost his
first
and 10.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
See a nigga like,
I got a white jersey, snowing. There's just a lot going on.
They look to try and finish this one off.
I don't even know what just happened to my play or anything. You said
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On second down, it's Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's Winston. And this is called. It's going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Gay's kick is good.
There we go.
And that will make our score 9-0. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
There's no doubt,
I'm
Clay,
glad
that
it
we
was
all knew
snow.
that this was a critical
I
possession.
needed that.
And to get a return like that to start things off,
Under
that's
any
the
other
spark that they
circumstance,
needed.
you would have
That's
just
the
lost
spark they
9
were
or
looking
7.
for.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be down
Man,
at the
Garoppolo threw 4 picks,
46.
though. That ain't nice.
46 to the other.
Dang, I can't see your nigga.
Oh, you can't see. You need glasses.
Everybody white, man.
I got niggas just sitting in the snow pocket. You think niggas open, and I just pop out the snow. I get it.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Oh, they ain't gonna snow. I ain't gonna get this luck. They gonna snow
Basketball
every
team
game.
is playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw.
Oh, yeah, no snow killed me, man. We would have had a monster
He's
day.
going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Hey, they know when you score quick. Hold them out, though.
Ndamukong Suh makes the
You probably need to kick your field goal
Now
now.
the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24
Kick your field
seconds to
goal and
go
go
in
for
the
the
game.
onside kick.
From the 29, Garoppolo.
I don't see it, man.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and now it's third down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they?
I'm
Forget
not
trying to
gonna
move the ball
feel
downfield and small.
Damn,
Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard real?
Sorry, man.
Deep shot. They played it well.
Sorry. I forgot to put this shit.
What you doing? You running warm up? You still?
Shit, it don't matter.
What time is it? 5:45.
So everybody was playing 2K.
Yeah, nobody ever said nothing. That's why I ain't never get on. Can't talk about I'm making a nigga. I saw people on, but shit, nobody else was on with it, man. I don't want to beat them too bad. Just want to take us off tonight, 20 for me. Ain't nothing but niggas don't play poker no more.
Right. Oh, I asked Josh the other day, man, what's up, man? Why you start coming over here playing poker, but you play poker on the app, man? What the fuck? Well, I was losing. Man, I'm feeding you, nigga. What the fuck? Bring your fucking little over here, nigga. Get the fuck out the house, nigga. Come give me that bill 200, nigga.
Oh, you might have to start that game. Look,
yeah, niggas. Niggas ain't kind of come out the house. Oh, well, I'm selling hookah. Going good. Sell hookah to niggas out here, nigga.
Oh, you let that come set up the hookah shop while you playing poker.
Right, you playing poker? Yeah, shit. There you go. I'll rent one from you, nigga. Come on. You gotta buy in for 100, man.
Oh, you buy it for 100, you get 120 in chips and just bring the hookah to set up for the day.
Yeah, set up. Off tomorrow.
Oh, you ain't gotta go in. Oh, no, they switch out of 2 weeks, 2 days off, or you took off tomorrow?
No, I took off tomorrow instead of Friday.
Okay. You said you what?
Instead of waiting until Friday, taking off Friday, took off today, had a 4-day weekend.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Shit, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't want to bring you out here. I'm so sorry. Could beat you with anybody. The team really don't matter. My skill set is my skill set. Oh, I want everybody to need the bagels out.
See, I don't need the score, dude. Oh. I need a shell. I got a shell. I'm telling her to bring one back. She gonna be all day.
Oh, yeah, man. Take a little break and do what you got to do.
Nah. It's over with now. She on her way back now. I've been waiting 2 hours. I can wait 20 more minutes. Hold on, man. Good stuff.
I play with Tennessee.
I can never play so. I ain't in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, I said it. Talking about you down 9-0 18 seconds, how you win this? I'm like, nigga, you watching the live game. That's funny. Sorry. You just keep running back to them balls.
Nigga, you score on them, nigga.
I don't need to. They can't score. So
I don't need to score. You can't score. Fucking with the snow and fucking hit the wrong nigga. Sorry, you know. Trent Williams. Fucking Brown.
Fucking nine. Where's my $10 team, man? I want to beat you, but I don't want to beat you too bad. I mean, the Broncos are always a tough matchup for you. But I'm not going to be playing around. I got to pick a real team. Yeah, this night I can't land.
Oh, you come in with the powerhouse, huh?
Powerhouse, what's sorry as a man, I'm 80 overall. Ain't nobody. Ain't scared of it, ain't they? I don't know how you gonna check Julio.
Oh, I got 11 niggas on the field for that.
Yeah, this is probably a bad matchup. You can just quadruple team Julio.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up with you?
Shit, about to take Dion. We just left out of Walmart.
Oh, you said it's about to
EA
take D, huh?
Sports coverage of the National Football League
You
is
said
on
Diddy?
the air. A moment ago, here was the scene of Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Y'all did a whole shift in that store. I said she a bad influence. Every time y'all go shopping.
That's fielded in the end zone.
She might with a serious face. No, I'm not.
She a bad one today.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
All the healthy fruits and shit.
Oh, okay.
And that little smoothies, like the little green machine thing, like the pre-made ones. Got those and like strawberry banana ones.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get my life together. Got all our shit.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Being able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and the Falcons pick up the first.
I've been dreading it when I have to get something to work like that. I'd be like, we getting Starbucks today? No? Okay, you right.
Freeman again, first down carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
What the hell could he take her stuff in?
All right.
But then, yeah, you got weed.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I need a field. So I got a blunt. I need a field.
Flush to his right. And nearly an interception in the opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught. Jones. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
You ain't lying, Julio trap.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Ryan on the handoff. It's Raymond. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan.
No. How the fuck you even get in front of you, man? What the fuck? Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
Look at the size.
Can't you do a matchup on this bitch? Where the coaching at? Don't you have to do
matchup?
No, man.
Matchup.
They don't got that option on here, nigga. They gotta have that option.
Not like 3 Maddens ago.
Come on, man. Oh, man. How you gonna take some shit off, nigga? You can't downgrade, nigga. What the fuck? I'm telling you, how you gonna take shit off, man? Because I don't see my sub. I have to go back while
you
you
know
said
what to do. You know what to do. I'm not in there. I'm not doing shit.
Fuck.
Cut it out, girl. I mean, I don't know how you got who take Julio. I mean, is he on the left side? Is he on the right side? Is he in the middle? Is he in the backfield?
I'm gonna check him.
What if I do a direct handoff to Julio?
Good luck with that. Try that. Let's see how that works.
I'm gonna open the middle
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
My star lit up.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 now. Ryan.
He drops it. He drops it.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches
cry.
already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really freaking combination.
Julio do all that. He's the man.
8th play in this opening drive coming out. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. This complete to Jones.
Why not pass anybody else but Julio again?
About the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on that sets up a 1st and goal.
This is what I like.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen.
I don't have no white heavy. I mean,
being in the center of what's going on.
Wow, top block right at my leg. That's illegal, ain't it?
6-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that probably was a challenge. Too bad I keep my field goal out.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up?
Oh, San Fran is scared. This is a free 10. You gotta be scared of Atlanta.
One side comes off energized.
You gotta be scared of ATL.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
No.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
You good. Good and happy. You should be good and happy. Back to work.
Good and happy. Nah, I am happy as shit. I need to be doing shit. I need something to do.
We're going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
I was able to get my 8 weeks straight to just get it over with. Wow.
Catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll get it
I got one more 2 weeks after this. Back to regular worker.
There at 22.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you
no,
got to
get a trip in real quick.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
I gotta go to the beach next weekend. I just
nice job by the defensive front there, holding to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
I want to rent like a house in like Florida, like how you had the pool there already.
Yeah, let me know. I'll definitely
do something like that.
Let me know. I'm trying to tell Ken, right? Man, you keep talking about Miami, that's expensive. I'm like, nigga, you just spent the fucking whatever with little Stacy and them, nigga. You spent about what, $600, nigga? Shit, me and Pink went like, damn, man. Fucking talking to your ass, man.
Keep talking.
Oh, he's
keep talking.
Take him down.
Shit, maybe you spent $300 on that house.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here
you for $300 wow, that was you with it?
Yeah,
oh, like $300
a piece of head. You got the whole own area for the house. Everybody had their own room, own bathroom. You got to clear in the house.
Some defense coordinators
think it better than me. I guess I'll take that back, but I don't know. Probably hit that big girl or not.
Yeah, I mean,
probably not, but I
don't know if he did or not. I don't know if he did or not. They had their own side of the run, so nigga, I don't know. She was talking crazy to the nigga, like, let me suck your dick and all this shit. Oh, it's time for me to go. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all gotta do. I don't know. She was
minimum, I'm doing that. That's for sure.
Yeah, you spend out there, you might get some head shit.
What more are you here? How you spend all the money you already there?
The 40-yard offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of teams script plays. We know
yeah, I won't pick Atlanta. They're too high power. Right? They really just got lucky. A couple lucky plays. The Julio, a lucky pick six. This ain't really nothing to be scared of.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
The little under route is what I'm checking. The deep routes are what I'm checking. The run is what I'm checking. I'm checking everything.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I know, dude. I'm just trying to get it where I fit in.
Here we go.
Let's see where you fit in at.
On play action.
It was good play action. Trick me.
It's intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
You go with this in the game, or do you keep playing that San Fran D? Well, I just got lucky one time. Is that the basis of my game, or do you blow it here? You leave on a 27.
They're going to at least line up to go for it here.
You already called this game and watch. You wanted to get to the next one. I don't blame you.
Here we go.
He's going to be running.
Oh, Sanders. And they get him down, but now before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I know you're not
First down San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here now is 2nd and 10 again.
You might need the Rams. Good defense and a better offense. Same division.
It's caught by Sanders.
Oh my goodness.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Oh shit, you got a little
man coverage, Brandon. The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Garoppolo on first down. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Julio. Wide open. Julio.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. He's going to let this one go deep. And
wow, that's not a flag.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Ryan.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties, and you know,
well, that line put it where it also needed to be, too. I was like, damn.
And a big play resulted right there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10, just outside the 30. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Yeah, I see why you want to go for that 4th down, because I'm moving
6 yards
anyway.
was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Ryan. He'll find Jones again.